Go on.
Welcome to Beyond Word Podcast, and today we're going to be watching Life of a Honey Badger.
You're born underground. In a burrow your mom didn't bother digging herself. The first thing you hear is your own squeaking, which doesn't exactly sound intimidating, but don't worry, you'll grow into your attitude soon enough.
Do they think honey badgers are just
blind,
lazy?
bald, and
Why?
Because they didn't bother digging a burrow to lay eggs or however.
No, because like
give
they
birth.
have to hunt every day to survive. And they're like,
Yeah, but so does a bird, but they bother to make a nice little cute nest.
no, because that's so much different.
How?
Because he has to burrow underground.
So
Like, that's
a
underground.
bird has to find a good tree.
No, it's not the same.
It's
Because
like
one takes like 3 months and one takes like
When
a week.
birds are looking for a nest, it's like looking for a perfect home. They have to like play a game of homes under the
No, it's
hammer.
not, Bo. Shush.
They
Nah,
do, they
being
have
a
to,
honey
like-
badger.
The headset, what?
Birds
Honey
have-
badgers is basically just raised breeders, bro. I relate.
That's fine.
Yeah, I keep getting notifications, but I can't tell. Because like,
Oh no.
I ain't got shit, bro.
hungry, with no idea how much of a headache the world is about to become for you, or how much of a headache you'll become for the world. Mom, for her part, doesn't have time for soft moments. She's busy warding off anything that thinks this burrow looks inviting. You're too small to notice her snarling at predators twice her size, but if you could, you'd probably take notes. At this stage, life is simple. You eat, sleep, and occasionally try to bite your mom's tail when she's not looking. It's not a bad setup, but in a few months, things are going to change. By the time you're a few months old, you're starting to tag along with Mom on her daily rounds. She doesn't explain what's happening, you're expected to figure it out on your own. Your first lesson? Bees. Lots of bees. She leads you to a
I wonder
hive
why they
and
start
starts
with
rip-
bees as their first lesson.
What?
I wonder why they start with bees. Like, why not something like insects?
No, because they eat majority honey badger.
Oh, okay.
They eat.
Why wouldn't it could be a honeybee badger?
For what? No. What you want about,
Picking it
bro?
apart like
Carry
she's
on.
owed
Forget
money.
that one.
You hang back, mostly because the noise is terrifying, but also because the bees look mad. They swarm her, stinging her face, her paws, her...
Oh, it makes sense. A honeybee badger.
Oh no, Josh, you go.
It's like you have a honeybee, makes honey. Honeybee badger eats the honey.
Yo, Josh, what you on, bro?
I don't know.
Bro, stop doing fentanyl, bro.
He's eating too much honey, bro.
Mad honey.
No, but eat too much honeybees. That's why I'm called a honeybee.
Bro, it's not a badger.
So what's the difference between a
Everything.
honeybee badger and a badger?
Well, I'm pretty sure one's in England and one's in fucking Savannah, bro.
What is this, Minecraft?
No, because we
You
have
have to come
badgers,
across
bro.
it.
We have badgers.
Yeah, no, we have badgers.
But we don't. But they don't eat honey.
Oh, how do you know?
Well, we barely have any blooming bees anyway.
Well,
England's
bees are actually
dying,
very
man.
useful.
Do you know like 40 million bees get killed in an avocado farm?
Why an avocado farm?
Because like you have to grow avocados, bro.
What, with bees?
Yeah, bees, avocados,
We don't need
Avocados.
avocados.
avocado.
They're disgusting fruits anyway.
No, they're not.
I hate avocados.
I love making guacamole, bro. Nah, nachos and guacamole actually just hits.
Nah, avocados are disgusting.
Nah, have you ever had avocado on toast?
No.
Neither.
I hate stuff
Hey,
on
have you
toast.
ever had avocado on toast?
Yeah, it's sick.
Get out.
Exactly, bro.
You
You just
Avocado
said
is
you've never had it, so
nah,
you
nah.
know.
Avocado is such a good concept.
That is
Nah.
good, man.
But she doesn't
Like I
flinch.
just mash up
Why?
avocados in a year, like. It's a superfood,
Oh, with
bro.
that sound as well.
Did you not watch
Yeah.
Teen Titans, bro?
No.
Fucking
It's
great.
a superfood.
Superfood.
Don't text me about avocados, bro. Oh, what? Who's texting me? Alright, kind.
Because she knows what's inside. Honey and bee larvae. That's the good
Honey
stuff.
and bee larvae.
Eventually, she grunts at you, which is the honey badger equivalent of saying, "Your turn." You edge closer, swipe at the hive, and immediately regret your life choices when a bee stings your nose. You yelp, fall over, and scramble back. Mom doesn't help. She just keeps eating, like this is all part of the process. And maybe it is. Over time, you get the hang of it. By get the hang of it, I mean you stop crying when the bees sting you and start focusing on the reward. It's not exactly fun, but it's effective. You're learning one of the most important rules of honey badger life. Pain is temporary, snacks are forever. By 6 months, you're starting to venture out on your own. Mom still keeps an eye on you, but she's giving you more space to make mistakes. And mistakes, it turns out, are plentiful. Your first attempt at hunting is laughable. You spot a scorpion and decide it looks slow enough to catch. It isn't.
This guy's
It
like a
dodges,
rapper, bro.
stings you on the paw, and scuttles
Rapper,
away while
rapper,
you roll
rapper.
around in frustration. The sting
Oh, is
doesn't
it
kill
Yappa?
you.
No, it's Yappa Yappa. Never mind.
No, he sounds like a rapper. He's like rhyming his words. Listen. I play it. Listen.
Honey badgers are famously hard to poison, but it stings enough to make you rethink your approach. Your second attempt is slightly better. This time you go for a lizard sunbathing on a rock. You
Scorpions
crouch, wait, and then
ingest
pounce.
poison.
The lizard darts away, but you manage to grab its tail. It thrashes. You thrash harder. And
Thrash
somehow,
thrash
you end
hard.
up with your first successful kill. It's not much, but it's enough to make you feel invincible. Spoiler, you're not. At about a year old, Mom decides she's done babysitting. One day, she's just gone,
What are you
leaving you
doing, man?
standing in the middle of the
She's just
savannah with
gone.
no backup plan. Welcome to
Wow.
independence. Your first solo days are a mix of wins and disasters. You've learned how to scavenge.
I thought they were
so
like
you
in a
manage to
clan,
scrape together
like honey
meals here and there.
badgers.
Small
A
mammals.
clan?
Yeah.
No, they're alone. Do
Like,
you know?
a pack.
Destroy lonely Albert.
So what? All I want to know is how they breed.
Why do you want to know that?
'Cause,
How,
like,
how
no-
should we react to that?
Well, we just react to honey
What?
badgers
You
breeding. You know, the weirdest thing to see is fishes breeding. That is so weird to watch.
I've never watched that in my life, actually.
No, I haven't watched it.
Aye, Scott.
Oh, I haven't watched it. I've just heard that it's really weird to watch. Yeah, it's that.
Oh, I don't want to watch this.
You do want to watch this. You'll love it.
I kind of got. I think it's fishes. It might be horse.
Fertilized by the male, so I'll probably just feed them to some fish or whatever. But I'll go ahead and grab her out anyways, and we'll add her to the container.
You don't do fish
and
breeding.
We'll come back later today and see if there's some spawning going on.
He does.
So in she goes. She's still really plump, so I'm thinking that
Does
she
he have, like, a
probably will
dick?
breed. How
I don't
interesting.
know. No, they just released sperm.
What a question.
It's happening.
This is literally Oscar, bro.
This is
Okay,
how
so it's
you
a
are with
falling
the
day,
Discord kittens.
And it didn't work. So I've got my feathers in here. I left them for the day, and they actually were breeding. I think the male and the female just there's something going on. I don't
This
know
is
what it
a
is.
rare
I don't know,
case of
even eggs,
rejection.
because they literally
Well,
were
it's
spawning,
fish
sliding,
sex. What's wrong
doing
with
the
it?
wrap,
Well, that's
everything.
the normal.
And
You want it
We don't
fish
want to
sex.
watch fish sex anymore. I just wanted to see how they lay the
Occasional
eggs.
insect,
That's the
but
weird
you've
part.
also learned the hard way that not every fight is worth picking. A particularly bad run-in with a porcupine leaves you
Oh.
limping for days. Your
Wait,
pride
pause,
as bruised
pause.
as your paw. Slowly,
Have you
though,
seen that
find your
clip
rhythm.
of the cheetah pulling out like thorns from whatever they're called, spikes,
No.
porcupine spikes? Yo, he said so.
Cheetah pulling out porcupine spikes. Gotta love the fish breeding video though.
Your search history's going to be fucked after this album.
This, yeah.
Look at it.
It fucking works. Please work.
It's not gonna work. I
It's
know
working.
it's working.
This is so sad. That ain't worth it. Go on, bro.
Ooh.
Pollen them
Oh, paw's bleeding or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That ain't worth it,
out.
bro.
Yeah, it
Go
went
home.
right through a pollen.
Go home, bro. It's not worth it, bro.
Who thinks he's sneaky?
Not sure what he's trying to do here.
He trying to stop it.
Has he not learned that that's not gonna work?
I hate this thing, man.
Come on, it'll be over
Does it
soon.
die?
One of them's going to die eventually.
Either that
Right,
or
back to the normal.
Oh, I want to see the death bit.
there won't be death bit. It'll just
Oh.
keep bleeding.
Nah, there's no death, man.
No.
Let's get back to honey badgers.
You stop charging at everything that moves and start figuring out which prey is worth the effort. Scorpions?
Oscar, don't
Sure.
plug that back in.
Snakes? Absolutely.
make a
They're full of
really,
protein
really
and,
hard noise.
more importantly, don't scare you.
Sweet.
Venom? You laugh at venom. Well, not laugh exactly, but you shrug it off like it's a mild inconvenience. One cobra bite later, and you're snoozing under a tree, letting your immune system handle
He's
the
had too
details.
much to
By 2
drink
years old,
night
you've built a
before.
reputation that even the
It's me
savannah's
after
big
Aaron's
players
parties.
respect. You're not
Yeah.
exactly a heavyweight. Most predators outweigh you
Whoa,
10
look
times
at him.
over. But what you lack in size, you more than make up for in attitude.
Look.
Lions, leopards, hyenas, they've all learned one important lesson. Messing with you isn't worth the headache. You might not win every fight, but you don't fight to win.
Yeah.
You fight to make it unbearable for everyone involved. Take that time you stumbled upon a leopard guarding a fresh kill. Any sensible animal would have walked away. After all, leopards don't share. You, however, looked at the leopard, then looked at the kill, and decided it was your turn. The leopard growled, low and menacing, like it was daring you to take one step closer. So you did. Then it snarled and lunged forward. You lunged back straight at its face. For a moment it was a game of chicken, except with claws and teeth. The leopard, clearly unamused, took a swipe at you. You dodged and responded with a full-on charge. It hesitated, probably running a quick risk assessment. You were smaller, sure, but the sheer audacity was clearly giving it second thoughts. Finally, it sighed, or something close to it, and slinked off into the bushes, leaving you victorious. You dragged the carcass away like this had been the
So
plan
what's
all along.
the
But it's not
story
just
of
the big
this?
predators
Not
you
to
have
mess
deal
with honey badgers
Sometimes it's a
because
pack of-
they'll wipe you off the face of the earth.
No, I think it's because they're so like underrated, bro. Like they're so like it's got aura, bro.
But if you're a leopard and a honey badger comes up to you saying he wants some of your meat, then you're not gonna. A few swipes at the face aren't gonna make you go away, are they?
Nah, these motherfuckers are big, bro.
What, the honey badgers?
Yeah.
Can't be that big compared to a leopard.
Leopards are still pretty big.
Yeah, compared to us, but I mean like compared to each other, honey badgers aren't big compared to leopards.
Yeah, I know, but they're just so like, yeah, I'm getting in this fight, you know. Like they don't have.
He
a
did say they
sense
have
of-
the attitude, but not the body.
No, but it's not that much of a difference, so it just happens.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue.
Wild dogs sniffing around your dinner, or a cheeky jackal thinking it can sneak past you unnoticed. You don't discriminate when it comes to picking fights, big or small. If something crosses your path
Yeah.
and looks like it might be a problem, you're going to make sure it regrets the decision. For most animals, survival is about avoiding conflict. For you, it's about doubling down until everyone else gives up. Not because you're stronger, but because you've decided you are. Confidence, it seems, is half the battle. By 3 years old, you're ready for a place of your own. The problem is, space doesn't come easy. Every decent patch of land is already taken, so finding territory isn't about location, it's about negotiation. And by negotiation, I mean biting, growling, and generally causing a scene until someone backs down. Your first attempt doesn't go well. You wander into what looks like unclaimed land, only to realize it belongs to an older honey badger who isn't thrilled to see you. There's no warning growl, just a blur of claws and teeth as it lunges at you. The fight is quick, brutal,
Wow,
and
fight
ends
each
with
other.
you limping away,
Mhm.
slightly wiser.
Like gladiators, bro.
You just start sparking each other out.
Yeah. Nah, they like bite and claw you, bro. Yo, I don't think you'd win against one of these.
Nah. I think
no luck.
someone could if like they had the stuff to
Yeah,
do.
if I had like a sword, bro, it's dying. But
You could do a full Sparta on it.
I should just give me the AA-12, bro.
Less determined. It's fine. You didn't want that patch of land anyway. Eventually, you find a spot that's just right. Enough cover to hide, plenty of prey nearby, and a water source within reach. Unfortunately, it's not unoccupied. A jackal seems to have laid claim, but unlike the honey badger, it's not as interested in fighting. You chase it off with a snarl and a half-hearted charge, and just like that, you've got yourself a new home. Territorial life is straightforward. You patrol the boundaries, sniffing around for intruders and marking your space as you go. If something crosses the line, a curious mongoose, a wandering fox, you handle it swiftly. Most animals get the message after one encounter. The few that don't, well, you're happy to remind them. The routine isn't glamorous, but it works. You're hunting, sleeping, and occasionally causing trouble, which is about as close to domestic life as a honey badger gets. By the time you're 5, you've got this whole honey badger
I
thing
wonder
down to a
how
science.
you know how dogs have dog years. I wonder if honey badgers have honey badger years,
That's a good point.
or if is it just dogs that have their own separate years, or do other animals have them? Like lions have. Do they have lion years? Turtles years must be like. I know they can live to like they're 100 in human years.
Would that mean their years are slower then?
No, faster. Because think about dog years. Like, a 5-year-old dog is really 35.
Yeah. That means.
So that means dog years will be faster.
Yeah, we're not talking about dog years.
No, we're just talking about like animal years if they existed or not.
Like turtles, because they live longer than us. Their years.
I think the oldest turtle's
Play the
still
video,
alive.
bro.
Oh, fuck you.
You've built up enough scars to tell 100 stories,
Oh,
though
yeah.
you'd never bother to share them because bragging isn't your style. Your
Okay.
territory is secure, your hunting skills are sharp, and most predators know better than to test you. Life is
actually-
steady, predictable, even comfortable. Hunting becomes less about survival and more about efficiency. You've learned how to conserve energy, which means waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. A fat rabbit, a slow bird, or even an unguarded snake's nest can keep you fed for days. Once you've eaten, you retreat to your den for a nap, where you'll stay until hunger drags you back out. It's a simple life, but it suits you. Still, time catches up with everyone.
Oh,
By 8 or
medieval
9,
people's
you're not as
life
quick as
must
you
be
used
so boring.
What? The life of a honey badger?
No, like a peasant. Like
Now I
in-
think that would be fun. I've always wanted to, like, if I could time travel, go back to England like 1,000 years ago and see what life was like.
Yo, if I could do anything, I wanna live the life of Thorfinn, but just never go good. Just crash out all the time.
If you could time travel, what time period would you go to?
1066, bro.
Battle of Hastings. Live life as a noble.
Yeah,
On which side?
allies.
Huh?
The allies.
The Allies. So you'd be dead.
No, England.
Yeah, England lost in that battle.
No. I want to be Anglo-Saxon there.
Yeah, they lost.
I don't care. I'll have survived.
Alright. Are you gonna rewrite history?
Yeah. Cause I'm gonna get that boost. Cause like.
You
Yeah,
know
you
it.
should
You know how the real events turn out. Alright, carry on.
to be. The fights you once charged into with reckless abandon now leave you aching for days. You avoid confrontations when you can, though not because you're afraid.
Oh, it's
It's
getting
just that
old.
you've earned the right to pick your battles, and wasting energy on every challenge isn't worth it anymore. One day, a younger honey badger wanders into your territory, clearly looking for a fight. You size it up, remembering when you were the one with something to prove. The scuffle that follows is rougher than you'd like, but you manage to send the intruder packing this time. As you watch it retreat, you know it won't be long before someone else comes along, and eventually, they'll win. That's just how it goes. The end, when it comes, is quiet. You've spent years fighting, hunting, and carving out your place in the world, but now you're tired. You find a shaded spot under a tree, curl up, and let the savannah carry on without you. There's no fanfare, no grand exit, just a quiet moment of peace. Somewhere out there, another honey badger is starting its own journey. Maybe it's biting its mom's tail for the first time, or maybe it's charging headfirst at something much bigger than itself. It doesn't matter. The cycle continues, just as it always has. You didn't leave a legacy. You didn't need to. For the years you were here, you lived exactly as a honey badger should. Stubborn, fearless, and utterly unstoppable. And that's more than enough.
What it didn't mention was about how it breeds. Like, how do they get more honey badgers?
Why we're obsessed with this?
No, I mean, not like from the woman, like from their point of view. Like, do they decide that they want kids and then do they go meet?
Do you think
a
that like,
female?
you're my soulmate?
Yeah, or do they just die lonely?
Or do they have like kids and then never really love them? They're just there for convenience.
Oh, that's what like some animals do. They are just there for
Yeah, they don't actually.
the
care.
insertation, and then they just go off when they're
Yeah.
done.
I
And
mean,
the mother raises the
honestly,
child.
I think animals should have.
Well,
an,
animal.
Like. What is it? Like. Child support.
The fuck?
If an animal's leaving the baby, like their mum,
What? It's part of
Hell
their
no.
culture to leave though.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Like
Can't just leave
seahorses. Part of their culture is just dip. I think it's part of even some animal cultures just eat the baby.
No, that's crazy.
Ah, they're doing some.
Yeah, I think it's like I think it's a certain type of snake. It just eats the baby.
Yeah.
When it's born. And like
No,
it eats,
no,
half
like
of them.
hamsters do that, don't they? They eat all the
Most
kids.
animals will
I don't know what
eat
hamsters
them.
you've been seeing having kids.
No, I swear hamsters do that. I've heard that.
He just likes fucking him.
What?
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 Just like fucking hamsters, mate.
Who?
You do.
Why?
You
They're
talking about
hamsters.
hamster sex, man. You like fucking hamsters?
No, I never said that.
No, Josh likes fucking hamsters.
Yeah.
I literally said they eat their kids. What
It's
don't
the
you
kid
understand
part.
about that?
It's the eating kids.
What?
Get off to it. Might still go off to it.
No, I heard about it. I didn't watch a video of it. What are you doing, bro? Stop trying to set me up, bro.
He's trying to set you up to
We're trying to get me cancelled, bro. I do not do that,
the
bro.
cancelled life, bro.
Is the video finished?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, we've just been yapping on for like.
Yeah.
I'm just ending the recording.
Why? We're talking, bro.
Oh, still going. Shut up.
Yeah, Aaron,
No
sure.
one wants you in here, bro. Get out. Get out.
Leave. Go down your fucking hole.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 pause.